Grab your pillow, chill with your boy Brillo. I'm back with another video. If you come across this video, please like and subscribe. Show your boy some love. I'm just getting started. To the haters, please close your mouth. You don't serve a purpose. You're just pouring gas on the flame, and I'm that flame. To everybody that's showing love and subscribe, I love y'all. Thank you. You already know we gonna lock in. With that being said, let's get started with today's video. Today is my quick reaction and recap video for episode 7, Raising Kanan. I just want to start by saying this was a really good episode. A lot of people are probably gonna say it wasn't a good episode, but like I said, you gotta understand this is raising Kanan. When you raising a kid, he's gonna make mistakes. And I think this was one of the best episodes Kanan had. But let's get started. First, we start the episode off by finding out that your boy Young Scrap is not dead. That's right, he's still alive. Lost a kidney, lost the eye, but he's still alive. And Rock is telling that to Kanan, and she's letting him know, this is the game. This is what you wanted. Can't stop, won't stop. The game is not just gonna stop for Scrap. So Kanan is taking his mom out to eat to meet Davina, which I think was good. I like this scene as well. Kanan is showing himself to be a young man. He's taking his mom out to eat, also introducing her to his girlfriend. So she meets Davina, but Kanan has a surprise for his mom. And his surprise is, boom, Symphony. So at first, of course, Rock is mad. She runs out. Symphony goes and catches her. And, he gets this little corny stuff on, talks about what he likes. He shows that different side that Rock likes. And long story short, he wins her back. They go back in, they have dinner. Of course, during this dinner, Kanan is being a respectful young man. He's showing a different side of the show. For about 5 minutes, you might have thought you was watching a good, wholesome show with a black family just out having dinner, being very respectful. Kanan even offered to pay for the dinner. Just a great scene. Great scene. Got to see a different side of those characters. But of course, when Kanan goes to take Davina home, what do they talk about? Davina hears the track. The streets need a body. F4 quarters and 2 dimes. So, of course, that song is blowing up on Southside. And just like I said before, Davina heard it. And she's pressing Kanan about it. Of course, he denies it. Of course. But she's still a little skeptical. She knows there's something going on. Because famous bars are too accurate. Way too accurate. So she knows something's going on. So she presses Kanan about it. So, of course, Kanan goes and he tries to, he's talking to Famous about, So, I know a lot of people wanted him to be a little more aggressive and mad at Famous, but they're kids. That's his homeboy. He basically told him, like, look, man, you can't do that. You can't make stuff up. You can't use my life. So Famous said his little jokes or whatever, and that was the end of that. They dapped it up, and that was the end of that. He's not going to go crazy and kill Famous. He's a kid. We're raising a child. We're raising Kanan. He's not that same demon from Power yet. We're raising Kanan. So another scene that I liked was, of course, we all know Kanan made a mistake of cooking up the bad crack. But before that, Kanan's plan to sell drugs off the Van Wyck was so brilliant that they actually thought it was Unique's plan. Lulu said that to Rock. She thought it was unique because of how good and well that the plan was going. They had him selling candy bars, dropping the money off, and then going to get the product from somewhere else. It was just well organized and well thought out. And they thought a 15-year-old kid's plan was a plan from a so-called kingpin, which is Unique. So the streets knew that was Unique's plan, but it was actually Kanan's plan, put in play by Marvin. So of course we running light on work. So they want to stretch it. So Kanan tells these dudes, look, I'm going to cook up. He cooks up some straight butter. He cooks it up. It cooks up right. But he makes the mistake of cutting it with something that this dude gives him. And of course, this causes the fiends to drop dead. And we're going to come back to that. He cooked up a bad batch. But what we need to realize is that's part of the game. Bad batches happen. So that's the lesson that Kanan learned this episode. Don't cut your drugs with things that you don't know what it is. That was the lesson that he learned. His plan that he put into play was masterful. And he had the streets thinking that it was unique, which says a lot about Kanan. So Rock needs a new connect. So while she's at the store, we see foreshadowing. I can tell you this right now. Poppy is the goner. The store clerk basically said without saying, look, I need you to kill my husband. She basically said that without saying. So Poppy is done. Rock meets the new connect, and no, it's not Breeze. So please stop saying that. The new connect is not Breeze. The new connect is like Juanito, and I like this character. Even though we only seen him for one scene, he gave the aura of a real connect, a real boss. Like he didn't tell Rock, "Yeah, I'm going to work with you." They met at a boxing match. He didn't tell Rock, "Yeah, I'm going to work for you." Work with you. He told her, "I'll get back with you." Got up and left. But before that, the funny scene is his right hand man, the Connect's right hand man. Rock brings Lulu to the meet. The Connect already knows Lulu from his music. So they know Lulu has that entrepreneurial mind. And speaking of Lulu, Lulu made a big blunder. I know I predicted that Lulu would catch bodies, and it almost happened, but he missed the shot. I get it. A lot of people are going to say, oh, it was unrealistic. How do you miss a close range shot with a tech? People, it's television. He went to kill Warrell, which is Unique's right hand man. Warrell was in the house getting down with his girl. Lulu comes in masked up, sprays up the place. We get a good shootout, but Lulu misses the shot. Okay, he missed this time. People, it's television. Makes for good drama. So Warrell is running out of the house in his robe, just running down the street, which makes for comedy. And the reason that happened, that he missed, give us one of my favorite scenes of the entire show, the diner scene with Unique, Warrell, and Lulu. So Unique is pressing Lulu at the diner, at the home court, at the diner. It's a safe zone, so Lulu knows he's safe. He's trying to get Lulu to flip. He's complimenting him, telling him he digs the entrepreneurial spirit, everything. He's complimenting him. But Lulu straight tells him, no, I don't mess with people like you, and I don't mess with guys over there like them. That's not the words he used, but we're going to keep it PG. So people were surprised, like, why would Lulu say that? For one, I know you tried to kill me. I asked you to not shoot up my showcase or mess up my showcase. You did that. But now you come in here and want to talk to me, and I'm supposed to be polite to you? No, not at all. He told Unique where he could get off, and basically Unique is more confused than he was before about Lulu. He don't know how to play the guy. Like, he knows he could talk to Lulu, but, Lulu let it be known, I'm not turning on my family. And guess what, Warrell? I was the dude that shot you up. Just so you know that. So you think you know me, but you really don't. You think I'm just this calm, cool, collective dude, but you're lucky I missed my shot because you were going to be dead. Oh, yes, that was definitely me masked up in your apartment about to kill you. So he leaves the diner, and that's that. Finally, we get to Nicole and Jukebox. Nicole and Jukebox. So they're meeting, they're chilling in the park. Jukebox goes to buy her girl a pretzel. So as she's buying a pretzel, Nicole goes through Jukebox's bag to drop off a little love letter and sees a vial of crack. How did Jukebox get a vial of crack, you ask? Good question. Kanan gave it to her because, once again, Detective Howard coming to press Kanan. So Kanan had to quickly pass off the crack to Juke. Juke walked off. That's how Juke got the crack. Detective Howard came up and tried to press Kanan a little bit, saying, did your mom tell me about you, yada, yada. He needs that bone marrow, so he's pressing the kid. So Jukebox has a crack, and Nicole takes the crack. I don't know why she took it to her house, and they're getting ready for this dance. Her parents are on her case. They're making her date this dude taking her, they're making her everything. Her mom basically says, go ahead and have sex with the dude, which is crazy in itself. So Long story short, her parents are getting her on her nerve. She turns on her headphones, listens to the song Jukebox had gave her a private song or whatever, and then the light bulb goes off. Oh, I got some crack rock. Let me go ahead and smoke this. Needless to say, it's from the bad batch that Kanan cooked up, and this girl drops dead. And that's how the episode ends. This girl drops dead. Fire episode. It's very sad to see Nicole go out like that. She went out just like those fiends that were in all throughout the city from those testers. She took that bad crack, and that was the end of Nicole. Overall, fire episode. We need to understand that the show is raising Kanan. When you're raising a kid, they learn lessons. This kid is 15 years old. You already put a plan into place that people in the streets thought was Unique's plan, how well it was played out. He's learning at a good pace. Today he learned don't cut your crack with things that you don't know what's in it. If you would never listen to that dude and use that, he should have just waited on his uncle. True. But he didn't, and he learned from that. Cost Nicole her life, but she shares in that responsibility as well. But overall, fire episode. This series is really, really becoming one of my favorite series, Raising Kanan. With that being said, be on the lookout for food reviews as well as music reviews. I don't do much, but guess what? I'm for sure gonna turn up. Show me some love. Oh, like and subscribe too. I know everybody says that, but I lock in with my subscribers and I won't disappoint you. And I really appreciate it if you just subscribe and hit the like button. Mess with your boy. Come to me for everything power. And I'm out. I don't do much, but I'm gonna turn up early.